My dear Malfurion.
Alright, against a Druid. I'll keep Servitude.
Blessings to you. Blessings to
Good blessing. This is the same opponent, isn't it? It is. Alright, so what we need to do is get our a bunch of death grips from Lich King. I think we just want my coin here. This guy's biology projects, so we saw what can happen with that last game with these. I think we do just want to coin out the Shadow Essence, though. Maybe you don't. Maybe just Shadow Essence next turn, then we can coin out Lich King. Maybe I should just play Aziliax there. Yeah, I think it's better for me to Shadow Essence then coin Lich King, rather than coin out Shadow Essence, because if I hit something poor with Shadow Essence, it's really bad for me. Alright. Ooh, well, we could coin Powered Shield here. I don't think I really want to. I think Lich King is much better. Like, this isn't that powerful unless I have Radiant. We could get Shadow Form again, it's true. Okay, so he's getting to Infestation next turn. I will coin out my Lich King. Get an Obliterate. Okay, let me know how it's going to be. Auctioneer, Moonfire. Reading Naturalized. Yep. Alright. Those are good. That's also pretty good for me, though obviously helps his chain go. By Clone Gallery I hit 2 Radiants and Lyra, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So if I Clone Gallery, I can then obliterate this, though I have Malygos and Velen in play, so that would that just like kill me? I think we're not Cloning Gallery here. I'm gonna kill this guy with an obliterate. We're gonna Visions for a Spellstone, I think. Yeah, Visions for Spellstone. Eternal Servitude for Lich King. Obliterate your guy. And you basically have to naturalize this to kill it. Our Malygos is in our hand now, so we won't get it off of Cloning Gallery. Okay, a lot of armor. Could double Spellstone this. So this will give me another Lich King, a Lyra, a Gargoyle, is it? No, there's a Thanos in there. I could actually miss the Lich King, but I think we just want to play it. Okay, well we didn't get Lich King, unfortunately. Those actually kind of suck. Actually, not going to get a Lich King card. could also potentially just, like, Psychic Scream my stuff into his deck. Alright, we'll get 2 Lich King cards here. There's a Death Grip. And an Army of the Dead. Okay. Well, he obviously has Mechathun, so I can't really use Death Grip at this point. These are pretty bad ones. So he has to play a bunch of stuff. I wonder if he doesn't even have Infestations. If he's just playing Auctioneer, because Infestation can be awkward to cast. So he can't actually Mechathun next turn, right? He has Naturalize, Innervate, he still has another Swipe, so I don't have to kill him next turn, or kill him this turn, or Psychic Scream. He has a Swipe, so he has to cast that first. So I'm gonna Spirit Lash, and then I'm gonna Diamond for 3. We get. I'll just heal my guys, I guess. Alright, your turn. So he still has to cast a Swipe, so he can't actually Mechathun me this turn. So we get to attack him again with all these things next turn. He may have just naturalized this 12/12 to not die, in which case he can't kill him with Mechathun. And if he doesn't, like if he just casts his Swipe, we get to Psychic Scream a bunch of nonsense back into his deck after attacking him for a ton of damage, which he doesn't have additional card draw effects for. It'd be really difficult for him to get rid of all these cards, too. Oh, Malfurion, okay. Oh, that gives him even more stuff in his deck if I want. Or, right, it's Malfurion, yeah. I'd rather do the damage, right? Just not give him time. I get to do 15 to him or put 2 more cards into his deck. I just want to do 15 to him. So he's still a Swipe though, right? So I don't even have to cast it this turn, right? His hand is Swipe, Naturalize Mechathun. Is there any reason to like not just... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he just somehow has something else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to run the risk that somehow I'm wrong here. Okay, it is Swipe. Play the Malagos? I guess I actually don't have any res effects right here, which is kind of funny. I'm just gonna play the Malagos. Yep. So I have Ziliax into Powered Replicate to kill this. He's gonna get more cards from Lich King that he has to ditch before he can Mechathun. I could also just Power Replicate this right now and have 10 spell damage, and Holy Nova? Maybe that's better. Lyra? Okay, well you're never gonna Mechathun with the Lyra. Double Lyra, okay. I mean, you can trade them off. So if I Cloning Gallery, I hit Lyra Radiant. Doesn't really do anything. Mind games, I can mind games for 50-50 on Gilded Gargoyle Lich King, which is sort of funny. I kind of want to play this so he can't get it killed. Curses. Alright, well, if I play this, he can't get his Lyras killed by attacking into it, because it's too small.
I'm almost out of cards.
So he can't play any spells where he gets more spells in his hand, so he can't Mechathun.
Masterful.
Anti-magic shell, okay. Now he has 2 more spells that he has to play before he can Mechathun. So his last card... Holy Fire. Okay, well... You're never Mechathuning, you have just way too many cards. We're gonna Innervate Naturalize and try and actually win this way? Okay. That's a plan. Well, you're definitely fatiguing. So, let's try to win with these. I do have Velen Lash. Mind Games, this is 100% the Lich King, right? I guess this could also just be Gilded Gargoyle. We haven't seen whether he drew Lich King. This only gets me exactly Lyra at this point. Yeah, he can't win with Mechathun anymore. He's just trying to win with these. I can just attack in here and like Velen Spirit Lash. This actually guarantees that I hit the Lyra.
I'm out of cards.
Ah. This is a weird game. I still have 2 Mind Blasts in my deck, and I have this Velen. He has Mechathun that he could just play as a 10-10. My deck is exactly Mind Blast, so I'm going to burn a Mind Blast, but I'll have a Mind Blast to draw the next turn. He's got to kill this. He also has a Lich King, and that's it, right? Yeah, he has Lich King, bunch of Priest cards, Mind Vision. That could be anything. Could be a boat. Sonic Probe. So that gets him a Mind Blast. Well, you're leaving my Lyra. Oh dear. Okay. Well, we can just death this. My last card is Mind Blast. I could just draw it now if I want. I don't think I do. We start with deathing this and see what we get off the death. A Mind Control. Interesting. He has Naturalize too, so you can try and like fatigue me, right? No, he used his Naturalize, never mind. I think we'll just hit him here. Because he's just in fatigue. And we have Velen Mind Blast next turn for 10. And he's going to fatigue for 4. I guess he can kill this and I don't draw Mind Blast because I have this up. Yeah, maybe that's bad. Holy Water? That's funny. That's really funny. Alright, well, we're not actually going to draw Mind Blast because of the coin, which is unfortunate. Maybe I should... I would have overdrawn if I didn't play it. I could have powered shielded, that would have put me deeper into fatigue, and I think that this, you know, obviously I can just win in fatigue because he's super far into fatigue, but maybe I should have gone for it anyway. We have burned 1,000,000 cards, yeah. He's just going to play the Lyra that he got off the Holy Water. If he plays the Lyra... Okay, so we Mind Control it and just say go. He's fatiguing for 4. I have yet to fatigue. Servitude? For a Lich King. Okay. Okay. You got double Servitude to get 2 Lich Kings. That's something. So do fatigue for next turn. I can Psychic Scream, which turns on my Mind Games. He's gonna fatigue for how much next turn? 5, and then 6. I burned my Anduin earlier. So how many Lich King cards does he have? He hasn't played any yet, has he? He played an Anti-Magic. He played 2 Anti-Magic Shells earlier, right? So he has 1 more? That is a good draw. Mind games next turn. I don't want to suicide Lyra. Because I want him to have fewer cards. Or I want him to have more shots. If I suicide my Lyra, I guess I should have suicided my Lyra. Yeah, no, you're right. If I don't, yeah, if I suicide my Lyra, then I have better shots of getting Lich King anyway. Alright, well, now we have Lyra Lich King, and I have Velen Mind Blast. I wonder what's actually better for me, whether I obliterate, you go to 1. Okay. Yeah, well, if I suicide it, it actually gives him a 2/3 chance to draw a Lich King, versus, like, if I don't, then he has a chance of drawing a Lyra, and I think I'd rather he draw, especially with the Pain in my hand. I guess did I get the Pain off the thing? I don't know. I'd rather he draws a Lyra than a Lich King, because it puts less pressure on me. So I have to take for 3. If he has, like, Death Coil, Punch, I die. Shadow Essence. Okay, Lyra. Okay. Alright, Biting Heal. Well. At long last. That was quite the game, especially given the game before it. This deck does some wacky things. I definitely could have done quite a few things better in a few spots here, but like, you know, for my 3rd game playing a relatively complicated deck in a really complicated game, I think that was alright.